Again. Bring another customer, we'll go do it again. Go to our Facebook site, you'll see people get 10, 15, 20 bottles a month shipped to their door for free. What company does that? So most of these people making these incomes on our company, they're not giving us any money, we're giving them the inventory. How can we do that? Because we know we have a product that works and it networks. We bet on the product. Any other company out there bet on their skincare product or any product by giving free inventory, we'll be out of business. We did two things where we bet the company. When we did the pictures and we did the near and gives back. And so what you have here is something that's pretty amazing from that standpoint. But the thing is, what we want to do is just make this, when I talk about the culture, what we want to make this is something that could never hurt anybody. That was the most important thing. That we really stood behind our product and we really stood behind our values and our principles. So things we do, for example, the near and gives back. We do the pictures. We do the 30-day money-back guarantee. That's on the business side. But on the other side, we give a lot. For example, we really believe as people to be a great version of yourself, you got to learn how to give. I really believe there's kind of two kinds of people in the world. There's a people who live large and live good, and you know who they are? They're the givers, and they live a life of abundance. Those are the happy people. People who are not happy are takers who live a life of scarcity. And when you learn to be a giver and believe in abundance, just think there's enough for everybody, it's amazing how the world opens up for you. And we try to live that corporately. For example, I talk about that we give the inventory, we give all these different things, we do not ask for you to buy inventory. That's on the business model side. But then, Big Brothers Big Sisters. We now become the biggest donor to Big Brothers Big Sisters. And we were just a year and a half old. We won an Outstanding Achievement Award from one of the top charities that are out there. And this is the big one. This is for kids who, every child out there has a mentor. And it might be a bad mentor. It could be a drug lord. It could be a gang member. Sure. And we can be there and be their mentor. I always say, what we try to teach all the people in our brand partners is, if you can give money, you should give money. And if you can give stuff out of your garage or closet, you should do that. But when you give yourself, that's the biggest gift you can. And that's why we've done so much for them. We partner with successful teams. We partner with successful teams, and we've now, with the partner with success partners and successful teams, and rewrote my book, The Side Edge around Success for Teens, giving away 2 million books to teenagers for free. Thousands of school systems using that book to teach kids in their teenage years principles and philosophies that allow them to be successful. We do so many different things like that. Then we launched the Live Happy movement. People, this is big. Okay, every one of our employees, every one of our brand partners, every one of our customers, we ship them a free magazine, every single publication, for free. Okay, we've given away millions of magazines now for free. Why do we do that? Because we believe in happiness. We really believe in it. If you really study happiness, happiness is a precursor to success. Most people have it backwards. They think, when I have my finances and my health relationships, I'll be happy. It's been proven through academia and research and brain scans and science that if you become happy, you'll have success. You'll have your health, you'll have your finances, you'll have relationships. And guess what else? It's easy to obtain. And it's not about big things that happen to you, it's about little things that you do. So what we've done is we've started the Live Happy movement. We give away the magazine, but we're so much bigger than that. We built a portal. We're the biggest content aggregator of happy content out there. We give every one of our brand partners and our customers a free replicated website to share happiness with anybody in the world. Okay? We load that with content all the time so you can share that. We're building the biggest movement around happiness. And this is a big thing. And we do this all for free. Mm-hmm. We just give because it's the right thing to do. Because of that, it's amazing the people who are wanting to align themselves with us. I call it the halo effect that's coming back towards us. And that's why tomorrow at the first of all, we had this audacious idea because tomorrow is the International Day of Happiness by the United Nations. Now, if you know anything about the United Nations, they're just very I've dealt with them. Oh my Lord, okay. But,
what do they like?
So, but we love them. There's a lot of things going on. But we formed this thing called Acts of Happiness. And we had the thing like we're doing access, we're going to liners of the United Nations. We're not going to ask anything of them. We're going to do this for them for free, and we're going to put together acts of happiness. Tomorrow, there's going to be 30 acts of happiness walls all over the country. They're in New York, they're in Chicago, they're in Atlanta, they're in San Francisco, they're in LA, they're in Miami, they're everywhere. But we built these huge walls and we shipped them in. Okay, then we have people attending them. We have our Acts of Happiness wall, we have our Acts of Happiness website, and we have every share in Acts of Happiness. Because you know what? You'll learn when you share happiness. Guess who wins?
You do.
You won more than the person you shared it with. You really did. And we're going to do that tomorrow. Because of that, today's show wants to talk to us. So anything with me at today's show tomorrow, okay? What you need to do, who wants to go to today's show tomorrow, okay? You know where that's at, Rockefeller Center? You know where that's at?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, here's what you got to do. You got to meet me at 6:30 in the morning, okay? At 48th and 6th Street.
Sleeping bags.
48th and 6th Street. Serious. We're going to have all these Acts of Happiness orange shirts. Okay, I know there's 25 you already designated. Well, after I speak at the United Nations General Assembly on global happiness. What other direct sales company does that?
No.
Okay? So we are so much bigger than just than a space and a product and an opportunity. We really are about a culture. And that culture attracts great people. And that's why we're seeing people like you here. That's why we're seeing attract people all over. That's why so many people are interested in this company. Because we're a company that really believes that when you give, you receive. Okay? And so I'm excited to be here in New York. I'm impressed with to stay around here this long. Here's what I do want to ask one thing, but I do have to get back to our PR people. Who really is going to show up at 6:30 tomorrow? I didn't even know. And I got to give them a number. Seriously, okay? Because you're invited to go with us, okay? And so, because we're never going to work, and that's about 48th and 6th Street is about a block away, right? And the old block over there. Huh? 6th Avenue. 6th Avenue, not 6th Street. 6th Avenue. Thank you. I don't know why. Okay. I'll finish it up here. But in closing, people, here's what I'll tell you. This opportunity here, we're only 2.5 years old, and we've done more than most companies been around for 20 years. And we've just got started. We really have. Our vision is so big. You come to St. Louis, what you think you see is what you'll see, okay? You're going to see a company that really has got a product line that's expanding, a footprint that's really expanding, a management team that really gets it and is expanding, okay? And a vision that's much larger than what you ever saw at the last conference, okay? So with that, I just applaud you all for coming here, staying here. For you guys who got stuck out of the room, apologize. God bless you all.